In terms of the gun skill, he's the player who can pop off. He can grab the bull by the horns and just ram it into the floor.
We're going to see our bans coming in. No major surprises there. Ying, Monte, we're going to potentially use that to get on into sight. You can see just in position. There comes Blaz on the Amaru. He's going in looking for gunfights here. He knows there's one in the top, and he's going to find him. Seriously manages to pick up Nova along the way as well. Demic has one, but it looks like this could be over for FearX in this round. But no, they're fighting back, Demo. Demic and Mephi manages to find 3 kills.
Demic just has to stay alive, knows that Mephi will cover him. But Blaz now takes the approach, going to challenge the player in towards top fireplace. See both players just waiting for him. Blaz has individualized the guns fights. He's brought them into 2 1v1s, and he's from the drone. I knows exactly where Demic is. The information will be fed through by his team. Reposition from Demic in towards the half wall. Don't think Blaz can vault through that. If he goes for the window, that will be heard, and it gives a sound away and a peek from Demic.
Will have players on the defensive side playing down there. He's just looking to allow XK to get in safely and open up that wall. Not only does he get that, he gets a double Demo!
Oh, but here comes Demic, a player who single-handedly took them down.
Here he knows that there is a challenge to be had, but Demic, he has time on his side. He can just play here. He can hold Neskin, keeps him there for 20 seconds, but runs straight into the DMR of Seriously.
Yeah, oh, but a great refrag though, wasn't expecting a second, and Nova wins his crucial engagement inside of stock. Mephi will try and retake now, using the keeper barriers, but I don't think he has really enough to run through now, and Blaz flash him out and will try and isolate the last player in the site. Knows where he is, and Blaz finds his kill, and Nikki wins his engagement. Great work there from Blaz, knowing that if I can kill the site player, 2 more remaining, you can't get that long angle open. There's no way they're going to be able to go for it, and they're just going to stack up. You're going to clog up into 1 door, and it should just be an easy 3-2-1. I hold this angle and we swing all together. But if they start giving away picks like this, Tim, you start giving Geekay a chance of a fight.
That's it, FearX just need to hold their angles at this point. Rin manages to get one, Demic another, and they've played that final 15 seconds perfectly. The Korean side just closing it out there.
They look as though they're just going to try and jump in through the windows, try and go in through Trophy, in through Westmain, and they're going to do that as Blaz just walks straight up in the blue, and now he's in the heart of the site.
They've got no other option, really, other than to just push directly, but it's working for them as Seriously and Blaz. They managed to get 2. FearX were prepared for so much Demo, but they were not prepared for this. XKey, he's going to be getting that diffuser down. It's a flawless round out of almost nowhere for Geekay. What a turnaround.
University repeat it.
Rin did manage to get one along the way, make that a second coming in from Demic. 4 versus 3 now.
More or less get a plant down, so this is very scary times. For Geekay, they're just trying to individualize their gunfights, and now almost everyone's just trying to play for the kills, but that's not going to work out against a well-structured team in FearX right now.
A big positive for FearX as well. I was just about to mention Goodboy, who's been downed in that exchange. Trix manages to finish off the kill. Goodboy's been very, very quiet so far today. Hasn't picked up a kill, and he's usually such a huge player for FearX. If he comes online on top of what they're already doing, it's going to be big for FearX.
I'll mention what just happened there in a moment, as obviously right now for Trix, this is a tricky one for him. Not a lot of HP, and he has to try and find the diffuser as well, and almost finds one, but he's going to be walking in to a rotate, being held by a player towards top solar. But one thing I want to mention is the kill that happened.
XKey there, just find that shot around the keeper barricade. Nova is going to retreat back to site, as is Mephi. I think FearX just thinking that they need to try and hold on to whatever they can here, and all that they've got left to them is site. 5 versus 2, and Geekay, you can see them, they're circling like sharks. They can smell the blood in the water here. They know that this round is almost done, but I like that they're not getting overly aggressive here. You can see they're taking the time. Let's find out exactly where are they. How can we get in? Where do we push? XKey manages to find Mephi, takes it down. It's all up to Nova, picks up one to prevent the flawless round, but that's the best that he can do as the final kill comes in from Blaz. What's your setup like? How are your flank drones? Are you prepared for this man potentially moving his way back across? Blaz manages to pick up Nova. That is a big opener for Geekay. They're looking pretty comfortable on the top floor here so far. Only a minute left to go, and FearX, they haven't really got themselves established in a position to get into sight, but that could be a big kill coming in from Goodboy, just opening up that solar side push.
Oh, Blaz, he really rolled the dice on that one, but ready. Goodboy with the shotgun. blast them in the next week, but again, this is still great from Geekay's perspective. You've only lost one player, 30 seconds remaining, you've got Goyos that you can pop, but Good Boy finds another one just on the double window, catches out seriously.
I did say Good Boy coming online could be a difference maker here for FearX, and they're going to need a difference maker. Xkey's going to be flashed out. There's going to be nobody there to push, really. No, there is. Rin manages to get in and get that kill. Plant is going down for Mephi. 4 versus 2. Rin with another onto Neskin. Rin and Good Boy really coming online now. They've got themselves on the attack. Will be taken out. Trix has a 1v4 to find. Cuts it down to a 1v3, but with the diffuser down, he's working against the clock. It's going to be so difficult for him to pull this back. We can see FearX, they've had all the time in the world demo. After that diffuser's gone down, they've got themselves back into really good close plant positions. Trix finds another, but those are not the difficult kills. It's the man on the window, it's the man underneath that are going to be the tough ones to find.
Oh, is he going to jump out? Expecting someone to be in the solar window, but can't hit the shots, and Mephi.
Try and go in and plant. Without that, they're going to have some big problems because Trix should just cut them down from above.
Here we go, Nova's straight in with the blitz, and oh, what a slaughter! Oh my goodness!
Do we take away Oregon? Do we take away Bank? They obviously took away Oregon. They find themselves coming potentially into Bank. They manage to open up their account here. After that tactical timeout, Neskin manages to find a double to kick things off. And this is what Geekay needed.
Almost loses another, and they say that, yes they do, as we'll double up now as well with Mephi, who could also just play in the window and stop anyone else rotating in towards lobby, and looks like Nova's going to do that, just jumps in straight, but he's lost his player behind him, and now 1v5 for the Blitz, a flawless for GK.
The teams, I think, on the B stream, it's not ours.
Because
we're at the beginning of a round of applause! Absolutely beautiful through the cabinet, puts Mephi on display as he absolutely rips head from shoulders to kick things off. And GK have woken up after the tactical timeout demo. Seriously, picking up Demic as well, but
shot. This is going to be a really big engagement for Good Boy if he gets this kill, and he will pull it back into an even man count, but it just makes it worse now. A 2v4, and seriously, hungry for more, are we? Yes, you are! A triple kill in the round, and Blaz got the first kill and gets the last in the round.
Take a lot of damage there, trying to get in aggressively, as you said, go in, take that space, can he find his man? Seriously cuts down Mephi. Neskin with a double, and once again, GK standing tall to whatever FearX throw their way. Rin.
They just want to try and get the kills. They know that they're in that room, but they don't know exactly where in that room that they are, and the time is just ticking away, and where have you came from, Key? He's been eliminated by Rin, but Demic lost his life because of that, and it's an easy crossfire established for GK with 2 rounds, and now they've lost, what, 4 or 3 in a row? Could be 4, I don't know.
It looks like it's only going one way. I mean, would it be the start of a major demo? Drop back into sight, which could be a smart play. They don't want to lose lives up there. And Blaz manages to pick up Rin for free, but then cut down on Mezzanine. Great trade from Mephi.
Yeah, I think Blaz done really well to get that kill, but maybe he should just fell back. You know, does he have to risk going above? And we see a very late mirror window being placed by Key, and that's just going to try and lock down the stock area. As we know, that's the crucial position that the defenders need to play in. Trix was thinking of maybe getting a little bit aggro and pushing up the stairs, but we know that FearX are ready for that. And 45 seconds, this is going to be so difficult for the defense to really come back and win this one out, but could be doable. I don't know. They have defender traps that could maybe help them out.
The best thing it feels like they can do at the minute is try to burn as much time as possible. They don't know where Xkey is. He manages to find Demic. No, sorry, Demic finds Key. It's going to be down. It's 1 versus 1. Trix with the drop over the balcony. Really did a job there. A smart move, I think, to go in and start collecting people. Trix manages to get one. Demic is going to go for the plant. The time is running down. Good Boy is on some essential cover here. Has to hold it. Demic manages to find the final.
But all quiet as it stands. I say that though, somebody just jumps straight in through the window, and Demic gets eliminated. A massive kill. You've lost the Grim. Oh, fancy footwork there from Good Boy downstairs. Uses the buck well, but they have no idea that there's a second one. Good Boy has to try and make this happen. Oh, Neskin gives himself up, but another trade comes in. Key. Great situal awareness. Knows there's another player below.
didn't really have the answer. Blaz, he knows he doesn't need to aggress here, but he will anyway! And he's going to find a beautiful headshot onto Rin.
So, first time casting Blaz then, you're not expecting him just to swing every window. He's like a dog in a car, it has to go, his head has to go out the window. Oh my goodness. But Nova, all by himself. An attempt of opening up the mirror window will be stopped. And yeah, just not looking too good here for Nova and Blaz. Yeah, waits for him, gets his kill.
Front-sided push.
Oh, Blaz is in, he's been flashed by his teammate, but he's still okay. I don't even know if they know that he's actually in here. Now they will! As Blaz is trying to storm through, he finds another one, but Nova is still safe. He is still on this staircase. He's been here for ages. Good Boy's retaking in towards Bins. They have no idea he's there. He's going to be in for one hell of a surprise. Finally, the man on the stairs falls, but Good Boy's still alive, and there he goes. He appears, and he finds another one. 3 kills for Good Boy. What a rotation, what a movement from him. And he's basically just kept his team alive in the map.
Absolutely fantastic play from Good Boy, just sneaking himself into a little position and doing some serious damage. Neskin goes in though, 1v2 becomes a 1v1, he knows where the last man is, but he can't find him! Mephi on the shotgun, moves around the corner.
Would have been better if it was a kill, seconds and he won! Oh, Demic just barely gets out of that one, but again, they're just struggling, they can't get the wall open. Nova, where are you going with the case? He falls, he had no more thermite charges left, and it's just a head loss from FearX, a complete lash out, and it gives Geekay all the time in the world to close out 1v4. Good Boy, not gonna be good enough to save his team this round. So many ways you can abuse the Monty, and yeah, no surprise to see it being banned away. Ying also goes, and look, this seems to be very familiar with Chalet, but that's a new one. It was Valkyrie last where Tub can be great at just delaying the time and seeing if you can help that Cade get the tricks off. It is difficult, of course, and Blaz, I mean, it's what he does. He'll try and take those risks, and if it works, he comes out the hero, but if it doesn't, he's a villain.
Yeah, you're potentially going to be getting punished, and that's exactly what happens. And the difficulty is now that you've got Key on blue stairs, he's going to be stuck as this hatch gets opened up. So if we're not quite there yet, but there's a real possibility here that Geekay find themselves in a 5 versus 3, depending what happens on those blue stairs. If FearX are able to deal with that well, but they might not need to, Demo. It looks like they could go for a little backstab here, but it could be a mistake. Trix manages to find one. Neskin, he gets one, but the immediate trade comes in as Mephi. He goes right in behind his man. He's backing him up. He's there for the trade.
Oh, get the trade. That's just it. That stopped them, and the diffuser is now cold on the ground. Demic caught in the mixer as somebody just walked up right beside him. Rin in the 1v2, and another swing comes in from Sears.
Overly effective. Demic is going to be the first one to get on in there. Puts down that Talon shield. He's going to be trying to play from behind it to push that janitor position. Trix manages to find Good Boy though. What can Nova do here? He knows there's one off towards Marble, but he's now concerned about that janitor swing coming around onto his flank as well. It's difficult for him to get anything done here. The smoke comes out though. It's going to allow him to push. He goes into janitor. He finds the warden. What a direct kill that is. The one counter to him is now taken off the board.
Oh, Nova, he is stuck inside of janitors, but the smoke is missed. Pretty much all the smoke's onto him. He has none left. And Key, what are you going to do up against Nova on the blitz? He will try and pull back, use the support off seriously on the bandit, but there goes Nova on the blitz. We're finally seeing a bit of value. He done great work using the smoke, using the cross, using the cover. And now Geekay have to try and battle back for a 2v4. Diffuser goes down. A good kill comes in from Seriously, but at what cost? He's lost all his HP. Diffuser goes down, and you still have the blooming blitz to deal with.
Plant secured by Nova. We said coming in, he's not had the most value out of that operator. Many defensive rounds as they can get. They need to find that second site. They've been able to lock down the basement, but that's the one they should be winning. Can they find a second site that they can close it out on? That's going to be the big question. Rin goes in, gets a big opener onto Key, takes him down. That's the mute gone, and part of the roam cut down, and that's the rest of the roam gone. Rin manages to find a second. Be difficult for them.
Look at the position Blaz is in. He's right beside the electrical door, and he gets picked off from it. I was thinking maybe he could have got taken out, but...
And that's the strength of the Daemon.
The information, you know, he's in a bit of a position you would expect somebody to be standing in, but yeah, they've got the man, they've got him killed, and Trix is just jiggle peeking for all these words. That was what, the 6th time he done that, and he finally gets the kill from it. a 2v4, but... Oh, hang on a minute, now a 2v3. I was going to say it's still not looking good. You still have a 2-man advantage for FearX, but now you only just have the one, and Neskin is in a fairly safe position on that triple wall. It still has not been fully opened up. Oh, Trix misses out on that kill on the good boy, and now Neskin has to clutch up. 1v3, and no, just a wall. Look, there's still a lot of utility you have to go for, and it will have to be a hatch drop. Nova is ready with the bolts in hand. He also has the case in hand as well. In goes one, in goes the second. Oh, what a swing for Blast! The diffuser's going to be called from the hatch. Somebody needs to retake it. Somebody needs to get in that position. Trix just swings off the hatch as well. Massive kills coming in for Geekay. Has C4 on the top of it as well. Demic down, another one down. Oh, control for Geekay. Diffuser once again, not on the hands. Now they pick it up. Has to go for the plant, but another one goes down. Oh, and he wins it. The cherry on top of that. In this kind of early stage of the round.
Yeah, I think they're just hoping to do what they've done. Pick up a kill, maybe pick up another one, 5 versus 3, then you can control site a lot better, potentially get yourself on him, but it's not going to work out as Blaz manages to find one. Neskin's there for the traders, Rim picks up Trix, seriously onto Good Boy. We're in a 2 versus 2, there's a minute left to go here. Rin has gone big on the round to keep FearX in this, but this has been much, much better from Geekay in terms of finding kills on a site that isn't basement. They've really got themselves in this one, and this could be the location for them to get that second defense.
A lot of pressure on Rin though as the other
taking control up there, but haven't really seen too much use from it yet. Blaz is still in a position to be able to fight. Doesn't see the man. Thought that there might be somebody there, but Good Boy manages to absolutely slam Blaz and gets an advantage, but it's fought back. Seriously, Neskin, once again, they've been doing so much trade work and they continue to do it.
Oh, they've tried to step off down in that position because you would hope that his other defenders can just hold the long angles and wait for the attackers to push in, but 30 seconds, oh, somehow Nova's been allowed to swing across and pick up that easy kill. Good Boy. He's had a few explosives tossed at him as well. He's going to be stuck inside of the small box, and a swing. Neskin goes down. But look at the HP from Nova and Good Boy. A pistol from Seriously comes out as well. He's got the pistol in hand. Oh, 2 shots to Good Boy. Good night. But then Nova swings around, even with the goo mine in his leg. Red quarter immediately, which is where all the utility go through from the defense. Oh, Blaz. Oh, how does he get away with it? He's not allowed to do this on Bank. He's not allowed.
If you remember the word that I used about 30 seconds ago, it was that it would be unforgivable to allow somebody to just walk into site and start finding kills.
Them ready, he'll have his lined up, getting ready to toss them out, and there we go, there's the first one. 2 more still remain, and not only that, there's still a C4 as well from Good Boy, but Rin gets eliminated, just plays underneath the hatch. Demic has the long angle though, Tim. This is a position that he didn't address.
Yeah, it could be a key factor here as they go to push in. Out comes the smoke canister. We see now ticking down to 15 seconds. The smoke can burn out the rest of the round. Oh, he gets in. He manages to sneak his way through. He could potentially put this down, but no. Demic is there for the kill. It was the position you picked up, Demo. They didn't deal with it. 2v2. There's no time. There's no time for GK. We want the tension. We want the big moments. As Good Boy goes out of the window, picks up key and gets away with it for free. There is no Claymore to punish him. He's surely going to lose his life, but he's wasting time. All the time that he's out here. Trix, he's looking for the peak. He doesn't want to take the fight. There's the kill. But 30 seconds and a death.
Okay, pick Cabana. It's not going to have the greatest of impact, but still, it's a hard breach off the board nonetheless.
Rin working from underneath on the Oryx, manages to pick up Blaz, looking for the second jump out, but gets cut down by an Neskin. That is not going to happen. Seriously manages to pick up Demic, and this is big for GK. They need to find attacking rounds. That is going to be the key for them to get a result here on Bank. They now find themselves in a 3 versus 2 with 50 seconds left, Demo. They've plenty of time.
Sense has been tossed in, but Nova not moving. Trix is on the window right beside him. A nade will be popped over, has to force Nova out of the position, back in towards the front desk, and back over again in towards the banana. Neskin is actually going to rotate below. Maybe a bit of a change up here. Maybe looking to attack more so than go for the plant.
Just looking to potentially find a few kills here and end the round. He's going to open up that Kanto angle to force out anybody playing at elevators, but it's not going to do the job. He's got the yellow ping, he knows that somebody's there, but the challenge comes in. However, Nova can't find his shots, and he leaves Mephi in a 1 versus 3. 12 seconds left to go. He knows there's one there. He picks him up. Can he find the second? Yes. No. Ethan got the down, but seriously, he's there for the trade. Geekay managed to lock down the...
Got a pulse. They can see where Blaz is. Demic now is getting information fast, but he still loses it. How does he still lose that? All the information in the world, the Blaz still ends. Enough cover for Trix now to move in and start opening up that floor with the drones. And Raven has been droned out, but they have no idea that another player's coming up through Spiral in towards lobby. I mean, look, that's the power of the Dokkaebi, isn't it? You know, that information that you can just sweep that top floor of ease and just pick out those players who could be in those tricky positions, like Elevator, for example. They just get swept away, and look, a 3v5, you've allowed, again, these kind of cheap kills that just should not be happening, have happened to you. What do you do now if you're FearX? And it looks to be, let's go aggro, let's try and retake here, a double retake on the main stairs, but both have been forced back.
Mephi's going to find Blaz. Trix is down. We're in a 3v3 effectively here. And FearX somehow could hold on. Trix is going to be picked up. I think that's a smart move. Retain your man advantage. 50 seconds left to go. Time not a huge factor yet, Demo.
It's just slowed down a little bit, hasn't it, for the attack? They've done well in initial 2 kills, but nothing really has happened since then. I think right now, if you look from the attacker perspective, you just need to try and get in and get this diffuser down.
It's the difference between the gunfights and the objective play.
Yeah.
Geekay have the gunfights, the beginning of the round. The objective play is where they're starting to struggle a little bit. They've managed to make some lines of sight that they can use through this wall. Oh, XKey picks up a beauty onto Good Boy, but Nova is there with one of his own. Cut down on the countertop as we have 13 seconds left to go. XKey, he's in a position to put the diffuser down, but he doesn't need to. Good Boy's watching for the lobby push. They are holding on to Garage at the minute. Important fight coming in, seriously. Sprays down Mephi, but can't find the kill. And Blaz, once again, is finding the holes in FearX's back line as he manages to get a big kill to open things up. And 4 versus 1, surely that's the round now, Demo.
Unless Ren can prove you otherwise, Tim, and he gets 1, and still 3 more to find, but it is going to be difficult. We do see a punt attempt. Is that some form of angle? It's something that he can maybe lock onto. He will swing around the back. He sees it, but too late. Diffuser goes down. He has to cross for the Garage that we know seriously is currently holding. There's going to be no hope for Ren. It shouldn't be as long as Geekay can just set up, get the refrags, a C4 to no avail. Great position just to sit and hold all that information, but he gets naded. Oh, but a shrapnel has hit the yokai. Have they got the wall open? No, they haven't. They can't even go for a default plant. Down goes Blaz. He was on low HP anyway, and oh no, the hatch drop has not worked out seriously as well. Joins them, and yeah, it's just going to be a lockout. The basics weren't done correct there from Geekay. They couldn't get that main wall open. You're asking for trouble.
How many lines of sight, how many angles? Blaz is going for another little crouch up the stairs. He knows the man's there and it's free for him again. He picks up the kill. Does he know about the second around the corner? He does, but can he find him? Yes, he can. A double from Blaz, not just to open up the round Demo, but maybe to open up the match. This could be the moment for Geekay, but Good Boy, he starts fighting back. He manages to pick up 1 onto Trix. 4 versus 5. Sorry, 4 versus 3, 3 versus 3 as Good Boy manages to get a second. 25 seconds left to go. And Geekay, they could be running out of time. They've got the diffuser back in hand. They're starting to grab more space. It's anybody's. Good Boy can't hold on. And Geekay, they take their first win here at the Manchester Major, taking down FearX.